quickly wanted to say rest in peace, Mac Miller. Um, his new album, Swimming, go listen to that album. I think it's a masterpiece. It's one of the best albums I had a chance to listen. It's one of those albums where I practically liked every song he'd done on the album. The album was just perfect. I think my favorite song of the album definitely has to be 2009. 2009 was a deep ass song, and most of the songs on the album were deep, powerful, and had message. And you can tell the guy was really suffering inside. You can really tell by his album and what he was saying in songs. You can tell he was suffering. And obviously, if you don't know, he died obviously last night, I believe, and he died of drug overdose. So yeah, another great talented artist died, and this year has been really really weird. A lot of great musicians died. XXX died. XXX Tentacion, if that's how you say, if that's how you pronounce his name. He obviously got shot and killed, which was really sad. I wasn't really a big fan of his music, but I listened to some of his stuff. I understand why people love him and love his songs. And there's obviously Mac Miller, Fredo Santara. And there was a few other people that I remember. Can't remember their names, but there was two more musicians that I can't remember right now have died this year as well. So this year has been kind of difficult. At least in the hip hop community, a lot of hip hop artists died. Some got shot, some died of drugs. It's crazy, but that's how it is. But anyways, rest in peace, Mac Miller. I'm really sad that you're gone. And normally I don't make videos like this, but I had to make a video like this about him because I've listened to this guy since the beginning of his career. I remember listening. His first ever song I've listened to was Donald Trump. If you know that tune, that's probably one of his most famous, popular songs that he have done. And it's definitely one of those depths that hit me because he really, I have really listened some of his songs, a lot when I was a teenager at my school. A lot of my friends would be listening to Mac Miller, and I'll be listening to Mac Miller. Donald Trump would be one of those songs. Best Day I Ever Had would be one of those songs. And it's just really sad what happened. That's all. It really is sad. I didn't expect this because I was just browsing on YouTube, and then eventually I refreshed the YouTube, and then I saw TMZ released a video called Mac Miller Dead at 26 of a pen and drug overdose. So I was like, damn, is that for real? Did that actually happen? You know what I mean? So I was like, Jesus Christ, I hope that's not real, and it was real. So I was like, damn, that's sad. But yeah, his song Self Care is another song on this album. He's a new album that really, you can tell he also released a music video for that song, and you can really tell the guy's in a lot of pain. And the only way he could, he was living, being depressed, especially after he split with Ariana Grande. I felt like that didn't help him at all. That didn't help him to fix whatever his inner demons he had inside of him. I think splitting with Ariana Grande, obviously, I don't think it was her fault. It happens. In relationships sometimes, something doesn't work out when you break up, and it's something they have to, people deal with it in a different ways. And I guess he dealt with it in a really horrible way, which probably taking drugs and maybe drinking, and he has some legal issues as well. He has been arrested for DUI. Apparently he was under an influence of some sort of drug, and he crushed. He got in a car accident, and then he got arrested because he didn't stay. When the crash happened, he just left. It kind of just run away, So this guy did have some legal issues, and they tend to be with drugs, So this guy was quite known for doing drugs, and most of the people who know Mac Miller, you can tell by his music videos, the way he acts, you can tell the guy definitely does some drugs. He doesn't. I mean, from what I know, from the interviews I saw, and from the songs I've listened to, and from the music videos I saw, I can tell the guy was definitely under the influence of some sort of drug, at least in most of his interviews and most of his songs, but he was a talented man. He was a talented guy. I've never met Mac Miller, but I told you guys I've listened to many of his songs when I was, when I was a teenager. I mean, like I said, Best Day Ever was one of my favorite songs. Donald Trump was one of my favorite songs. Missed Calls it was produced by Ritz Reynolds. That was one of my favorite songs. And there was many, Dang, Future Anderson .Paak, and there was a lot of great songs that he has made, and it's sad what happened, really sad what happened. But that's life, man. That's life, and I guess that was his time to leave. No matter how depressing this sounds, but I guess this was his time to leave. Obviously, I hope people are not gonna get mad at me about saying this, but I think it's kind of is. I mean, this was his time, and I'm gonna have my time. There'll be a day where it's time for me to go, and there'll be obviously for everybody else, and for everybody else is different. Yes, he died really young. I'm 21, he's 26, so I'm not really that far away from being 26. So this was kind of shocking, that he died this young. And same with XX. XX actually was younger than me. He was 20 when he died. I'm 21, so that was shocking. It's crazy, man. Crazy world that we live in. But rest in peace, Mac Miller. I hope you're okay. I hope you're. Okay. I won't say that. I hope you're good, man. I hope you found peace in there. Wherever you are right now. I mean, if you believe in God, then obviously you all hope that he's in heaven, chilling with God maybe. And yeah, but I hope he found peace. That's all I can really say. I believe in God, so obviously I hope he's there where he's supposed to be, because he wasn't a bad guy. He did a lot of drugs, but that doesn't make you a bad person, So I hope he found peace, and I hope his music will live on, and people will come back to his music and remember, and just remember Mac Miller. I think he was one of the best rappers in our generation. That's he was one of the best alongside with Kendrick, J. Cole, Logic, and Joey Badass, and etc. and etc. I think he was up there with all those guys, in our generation. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Rest in peace, Mac Miller, yet again. And I'm actually gonna go listen to his Swimming album right now again. I really enjoyed that album. I think it's probably his best album ever. So I'm gonna go listen to it again. But thank you for watching, guys. And never mind what I want to say now. Never mind. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you soon. Peace.